Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, we knew they were never going to give it up easily, the Jam Jaweeds, so of course nobody can pretend to be caught off guard by this. Guys, I bring you this, why we plan to attend Amotekun public hearing on Monday, and this is a Miyetti Kutti group saying this. So that's the headline. So of course you already know the coloration of this. So again, the headline, why we plan to attend Amotekun public hearing on Monday, and this is a headline attributed to Miyetti Kutti. So let's see what the Fulani headsmen have to say ahead of the public hearing on the Amotekun bill slated for Monday across all states in the southwest. State chapters of Miyetti Kutti Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, an umbrella body for herdsmen in the country, have expressed their readiness to attend the hearing. They said it would be an avenue to make their positions known on the issue. The association had expressed its reservations over the setting up of the West Nigeria Security Network, codenamed Operation Amotekun, claiming that the initiative was aimed at flushing out the Fulani tribe from the southwest. But the Southwest Governors Forum had, in its reaction, dismissed the claim as misplaced and unnecessary. In the southwest and some other regions, there had been clashes between herders and farmers, whilst some herders had also been accused of killing and kidnapping innocent villagers. In their response to the rising killings and kidnappings by criminals and some persons alleged to be herders, the governors of the 6 states in the region had launched Operation Amotekun on January the 9th, 2020 to provide security for the people in the region. The attorneys general of 6 states of the southwest had approved a draft bill for the establishment of Amotekun, noting that each state would enact its own law and establish its own operatives to be known as Amotekun Corp. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammedu Adamu, had also said at the Southwest Security Meeting on Community Policing, convened at his instance about a week ago, that Amotekun would no longer be a regional operation but state-based. After passing first and second readings in most of the state houses of assembly, the public hearing is scheduled to hold on Monday. In an interview with one of our correspondents on Friday, the chairman of Miyetti Kutti in Ogun State, Abdul Mumuni Ibrahim, said he would be at the public hearing to share his thoughts on the bill. He, however, suggested that the membership of the Amotekun Corp should not be for Yorubas alone, adding that since the initiative would address the farmer-herder clashes, their members should be considered. So now let me just pause there for a moment. So this is a security outfit, an initiative of the southwestern region to secure the southwestern region from marauding people from the northern parts and beyond of the Fulani tribe, who are constantly coming into the region to ravage and savage the region and attack women and children and the vulnerable, etc. So we all know the countless stories that predates this, the precursor to this. So we all know the narrative that led us to this point. So now the instigator, the initiators, the umbrella body of this marauder are now saying that they want to have a seat at the table of Amotekun. This is Nigeria. This is what goes on in that country. The audacity, because of course their lead person, the chairman, the life patron of Miyetti Kutti, which is the Fulani headsman, is of course the person that they allege is the Nigerian president now, Muhammadu Buhari. So of course, because their man is in seat now, they are now lioning and lionizing and lording it over everybody and riding roughshod over the whole of the country, to the point that a security outfit being set up by Yoruba land to secure Yoruba land. These people are now saying that you cannot proceed without us having authority over you. This is effectively what they are saying, but we carry on. He said, I will be at the public hearing on Monday because I wish to share my thoughts. We want it to be all-inclusive. We don't want it to be run like Oduduwa People's Congress, where only a tribe is in charge. When we wanted to join OPC, we were told that it was meant only for one tribe. If it is in the interest of peace, all tribes must be involved. We will appreciate if our members are incorporated into Amotekun Corp. So they want now Fulani headsmen. Can you imagine that? The audacity. Imagine a Yoruba man going to Yobe State or Adamawa or Kano to say that whatever security setup you are trying to set up here or to secure your own lives and property, so you must not proceed, and you will not proceed without me sitting on top of you. Can you imagine that? That Yoruba man can say it, but that will probably be his last action ever known. That will be the last thing he will ever do. The Yoruba man that will go to Kano, Yobe, and Borno, and etc. to say that you want to set up your own system, but you cannot do that without me sitting on top of you. But this is, of course, the audacity that these people have, because, as I said, their man sits on the table. We carry on. Also, the Ondo State chapter of Miyetti Kutti has said its members will attend the public hearing. The state chairman, Alhaji Garba Bello, told one of our correspondents on Friday, "Whatever the government wants us to do, we will do. We will go there, that is for the public hearing, and present our positions too. We are with the government." In Osun State, the chairman, Fulani Association in the state. So this is actually a full-blown Fulani association. Can you imagine that? The audacity. Anyway, let's carry on. In Osun State, the chairman, Fulani Association in the state, Alhaji Oluwatoyi Suleiman. So Oluwatoyi Suleiman. So there's a dichotomous name right there. Oluwatoyi, of course, you don't get more Yoruba than that, and Suleiman, you don't get more Fulani than that. So Oluwatoyi Suleiman, who is he exactly? Is he a Yoruba man or a Fulani man? So he's the head of the Fulani Association, which is to suggest that he's a Fulani man, but no self-respecting Fulani man will bear the name Oluwatoyi. So now, who exactly is this person? Was he a Fulani man born in Yoruba land, given Yoruba name just to belong, or is he just some Yoruba man that has just now gone to set up some association just to tap into the zeitgeist, the spirit of the moment? So a dichotomous name, Alhaji Oluwatoyi Suleiman. But this is what he has to say. Alhaji Oluwatoyi Suleiman said the group would meet on Sunday to take a position before attending the public hearing. So a Yoruba sort of mindset, that is exactly what is playing out here, because a Yoruba person will call a meeting and agree a collective position before they then take that strengthened numbers to power. But then, of course, the northern system is different. They appoint a person and that person just speaks of his own will on their behalf. So it's a completely different mindset and a completely different system. So that Oluwatoyi now, just from his pronouncement, is leaning more towards being a Yoruba man. But we continue. In Oyo State, the organizational secretary of the association, Adam Abdul Kadril, also said they would attend the public hearing, adding that they had maintained a good relationship with the government over the years. He added, "We comply with the government's directives and we maintain mutual relationships with other groups within the state. They attend our meetings and we attend their meetings. Our message to the public is that in Oyo State, the challenges of security are for all of us to address. We should jointly work for peace and security. If we don't work towards that, we won't be upholding the dictates of the Constitution." Meanwhile, one of the umbrella bodies of the herdsmen in the country, Miyetti Kutti, has said that it would not hesitate to go to court if any provision in the bill violates the rights of its members. So the rights of its members is what these people are more interested in than the lives and properties of Yoruba people. But of course they are Fulani, so they have no interest in your lives or your properties. All they want is to continue to maraud and savage. So this is what they have to say, and this is a person saying it, Al Hassan. Al-Hassan said, as stakeholders, we have expressed our reservations and fears because if we are not able to do that, then we are not operating a democracy. We should not allow the proliferation of militia groups, whether in the name of vigilance groups or not, because if you outsource security to non-state actors, at the end of the day, the country could be in serious crisis. We would wait to see the nature of the bill when it is passed. However, if it infringes on our fundamental human rights, such as freedom of movement or economic pursuits, we would approach both local and international courts. But as long as the bill doesn't affect us, we won't have any problems with it. We also have the option of creating our own organization to protect the interest of our people. So that last line really is the most worrying and the most foreboding. So they are saying they retain their own options to arm themselves as well, because they want to continue this activity that they engaged on since 2015 when their life patron came into the Aso Rock seat. They want to continue in this manner, and of course it is not sustainable. It is not sustainable that people cannot move freely or live with at ease, with ease of mind in their own region. So of course the Yoruba people had to take a position, and the Igbo people too would have to take a position, and everybody would have to take a position, because the government of course is looking the other way as these people continue with their activities. So now with the Yorubas now taking a position to say, okay, we're going to set up a little outfit to monitor this, and then we'll evolve it as the challenges continue to evolve and emerge, and the needs continue to present themselves. So this is what the Yorubas are doing. But even this seems to be an issue for these people, because these people they don't come out whenever all these things are going on by their members. They only come out when there's a pushback against it. So why then, if they are pushing back against initiatives that is there to secure the lives and properties of the people of Nigeria, why, if they are pushing against this sort of initiatives, why have they not been disbanded by the Nigerian state? The reason, of course, why they have not been disbanded by the Nigerian state is the cabal and Malam Buhari. Conversations in the comment section, we knew they would come, and they have now come. But how do we respond is really the question. Come tell me what your response is to the Fulani Headsmen organization and their lead man Malam Buhari, etc. Come tell me what your response is to these people in the comment section. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me if you are of the view that a Yoruba man should live on his knees or not in the comment section. And I know that's a leading comment to make, because I almost guide you in a direction. But whatever take you have, come discuss it with me in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, carry this conversation on with you in the comment section. But here I say peace.